Hello, ladies, gentlemen. We're on YouTube and we're live. Welcome to the Chuckcast, or the Chuck live stream that sometimes is always, or is sometimes listened back as a podcast. At the moment, we don't have anyone listening. I'm sure there'll be a couple of people that join. If no one actually does join to interact in the live stream chat, then I guess you guys can just have a bit of an update video of what I'm up to, where I'm going, what I'm doing, all of that kind of stuff. So, as always, I'd like to thank everyone who does watch these back afterwards. I know there's a few of you out there, Bad Riders for sure, I know, watches these back. I think a few of the other people do as well, but thank you if you're not watching this live. If you are watching this live, thank you once again for joining. We've got a couple of early comment shout outs. So thank you, Luke Hayes and Adventurer Carlo, for jumping in the chat early. Looks like we've got Kerry Pierce in here as well. Hi, Kerry. And hey, Luke, how are we? Today, a couple of things to kind of go through. Yes, I want to do a live chat Q&A. If you've seen the chat or the name of the stream, you'll know I want to talk about that snowboarding is back here in Australia. In fact, today is opening day at quite a few resorts. I know at least Perisher is opening. I think maybe Falls Creek and Hotham are opening today as well. Maybe Bulla, I don't know, which is a whole week early, which is really cool. I'll give you guys an update on where I've been and why I'm not actually snowboarding right now. What I've been up to since I got back from the US, and some trips that I've got planned this season. So it's going to be really exciting. So it's good to be back on YouTube, and good to see you all. So thank you for coming. And yeah, so we're here on, what day is it? The 4th of June. It's Saturday, the 4th of June here in Australia. It's in the afternoon. And I was just looking at the Perisher live cams, and there are people there. I actually have it. You probably can't really see it very much in the background of the shot, like behind me. I wonder if I can zoom in on that. I can a little. But there's people there at Perisher right now, so that's really cool. Kerry Pierce says that it's getting exciting. It really is. The snow is here. The resorts are open. It's all happening. We've got Elstacker Adventures in the chat. Thanks for joining. Are you at work? What are you doing? It'll be pretty late. You guys should be finished work by now. I have it on good authority that they were setting up the Tundra. Tim maybe had a birthday yesterday, and the boys are out on the lake, the Wilson boys. Good to see. Luke Hayes says hello, everyone, and hopes that we're all having a good day. I'm having an okay day. I'll get to that shortly. But we've also got Elstacker says smash cannonball the like button. So that actually does help out my tiny little YouTube channel. So I appreciate all of you that have done that and are doing that. But let's talk a little bit about the resorts, because there's a whole bunch of Aussie resorts that are now open and literally operating right now. So I can see it's not live, but behind me here, there's images from Perisher, and geez, I wish I could be there. But it's so good. We've had such great conditions and early snow, and it's all reports from the weather people are saying that it's going to be like a really wet winter down here in Australia. So and it's been really cold recently, so that means low temperatures, wet. Snowmaking they've been snowmaking for about a month, probably more than a month now, and they had enough snow to open early, and it actually looks like, I've just had a quick look at the cameras, and at Perisher at least, it looks like they've got some really good coverage. So, geez, why am I not there? There's a whole bunch of reasons. One, because we were planning to go, Swanee and I, next weekend, because that's usually when the opening day is, and the June long weekend here in Australia. But the resorts decided to open early. Swanee and I didn't have our plans ready in time for that. So there was some discussion and some thoughts of just like sending it like down there and just getting waylaying all responsibilities and just hitting the snow. But alas, mainly me, I had some work commitments. Swanee and I help run a football club, so there was some commitments going on that, and I should have actually been there today. That's where Swanee is right now, is getting the footy people under control. But I've actually come down with a bit of a I don't know if you guys in the chat have heard of gout, but it's a condition that is not very pleasant, and I've been experiencing it the last couple of days. So even if I wanted to and I could go down to the snow, unfortunately, my right ankle is like a balloon right now. So I have to clear that up, and hopefully that's sorted by next weekend. But and so that's why I'm not down there now, is literally I can't snowboard if I wanted to, which sucks. But I'll be back out there for sure. So let's get to some of the comments in the chat while we're here. Luke Hayes says he can't believe that we're starting already. Hopefully it's a good season. It will be a good season. I can feel it right now. I reckon it's going to be a wet season. We're going to have lots of storm days, which that's not a bad thing, you know. I don't mind. Like I'm not a fair weather rider. I'm a rain, hail, sleet, snow. It has to be really, really bad for me to not want to go and hit the mountain. El Stack is saying hi to Luke. We got Mackie P in the chat. We got Erica in the chat. Kerry Pierce is in the chat. She was in the chat before. So in order, so Mackie P, I'm not sure if I've seen you over on my channel before. I know I see you in the El Stacker live streams all the time. Thanks for joining us over here. I think, is Mackie from Canada? I think Mackie's from Canada. But welcome, Mackie P. We've got some potatoes in the chat. And it's never too early. Where are we? I've forgotten how to do this. There we go. It's never too early to have some potatoes in the chat. So there's some. Luke's saying to El Stacker not long to the camp. So those boys are going to Mount Hood. I'm so jealous that you guys get to go there. And but then again, I have snow here now, so I'm not as jealous. But still, I miss America and want to be there. So Erica is asking, why is it daylight? It's because it's only the middle of the day here in Australia. We work on some wild different time schemes. So where I am on the east coast of Australia, it is Saturday afternoon, not Friday night, and it is 1:40 p.m. right now. So for those who didn't catch the beginning, we're going to do some Q&A. I've got a few questions on my list, a couple of which I've already answered, but I'm going to update you guys with what I've been up to, what I'm doing, where I'm going. But I decided that I hadn't been live for a long time. Bad Riders has just entered the chat. So, hey, Adam, I hope you're feeling better soon. Adam, unfortunately, has been struck down with the corona, with COVID. So he's kind of stuck at home. He was going to go to the mountains this week as well. But I hope that you are feeling better soon. I hope you don't get any symptoms at all, and it's just like that kind of infection. Or it's just like you get infected and then it goes and then you're all good and back to normal. So yeah, Erica, I saw that it was Tim's birthday yesterday. So the Tundra Tim, The Tundra Tim. What a legend. You guys are out on the lake and you guys had some what are they called? Adam knows he's got one of them. It's you got like, I keep saying a surf ski. No, a jet ski. You guys are out on the jet skis in the lake. It still looked kind of cold though. Was it cold? But yeah, I asked Elliot to pass on my happy birthday messages to Tim. So that guy's a legend. We love him in here. Luke Hayes, if we keep getting all this snow, Swanee might be able to get out the surfer. That's a discussion for Swanee, 100%. He, I don't know. I think it would take some convincing, but it's possible. So I know he's keen to try that board out, but it has to be like really deep. Oh, there's the man himself. He says shedding. Interesting. What do you mean by that, Tim? What do you mean sledding? Shedding? I am usually shedding hair a lot, I guess. But happy birthday, Tim. Please tell me that Elliot passed on my happy birthday message. I sent him a message saying, hey, you tell that young fella that happy birthday from Chuck. Because we liked him in here. The potato frying master. So Kerry's saying, oh no, I think she is talking about my ankle swelling up and the gout situation. It was completely my own fault, admittedly. I almost had a brief attack because I've experienced gout for a long time, many years. So if there's medication and stuff, I'm on pills that is meant to keep it away. And I drank something that I shouldn't have drank, and it wasn't alcohol actually. When I was in America, and something I knew usually sets it off, and I had a sore foot for a couple of days when I was in Idaho, and I took some of the medication with me, but then after that I've never taken the pills I'm supposed to take, which is meant to keep it away. Because I thought, oh geez, I haven't had a problem in ages, so maybe I don't have to worry about this anymore. And then all of a sudden, of course, I hadn't beaten it and it had come back. So my own fault. I'm back on the meds now, and I honestly just need to rest it up. I should be, to answer Bad Rider's question, Swanee is at the football right now, which is where I would be or should be, but I'm having some severe trouble actually walking. It's very uncomfortable and painful, so I can't be on my feet all afternoon running around organising things at the rugby league. So unfortunately Swanee's doing that solo right now. He's carrying the flag, carrying the team for both of us. Mackie P is also wishing me a speedy recovery. Could also be wishing Adam a recovery, I don't know. But we both thank you, I'm sure that Adam will. Hope you get over that in a hurry. Yeah, I just need to rest it. It'll be fine. Hopefully by next weekend, I'm going to be good to go and up at Perisher. Speaking of that, Luke Hayes, are you still going? When is your trip? When are you going over to North America? And also, are you going to be at Perisher next weekend? Because the plan is for both Swanee and I to be there. Someone keeps messaging me, like text messaging me. I hope that's not disrupting you guys too much. Yep, Mackie P's from Canada. Got it. Kerry Pierce with TJ. Yes. I mean, I wish I could go. That sounds like the dream trip. TJ's little snowboard retreat that he's doing at Mount Hood. I know that Luke Hayes has signed up for that and he's going to it, which is amazing. I'm pretty sure that El Stacker is going to Buckhouse's like snowboard week or whatever as well. So those are two different events, or different times, I believe, but they're both at Mount Hood. And the boys are going to have a lot of fun. I can't wait to see some videos of it. I might actually watch a Buckhouse video if Elliot is going to be in it. Erica says wild. Are you talking about the time difference? Because if you are correct. It is wild. I've already answered where Swanee is. Adam, this is not a saucy live stream. One, because it's too early. It's only 2 in the afternoon. I guess that's not too early, but not only can I not be on the sauce because that will make my gout problems so much worse, but also I have to work really, really, really ridiculously early tomorrow, which is why I'm doing an earlier stream also. So I've got to get up at an unfathomable hour, definitely an ungodly one. Did anyone get the number of that bus that hit me? I'm seriously dying. That's from Bad Riders. Unfortunately, sounds like it's not an asymptomatic bout of COVID that he's having. So our thoughts are with you, my friend. I hope you recover quickly. Tim Wilson says that Elstacker's skin says no, it wasn't cold. Okay. You boys were in there. Luke Hayes is wishing Adam well. Bad Riders says he's probably seen the pictures on Instagram by the looks of things. Tim was on a wave runner and he said, Bad Rider says he's talking to Elb, convincing him that he needs a couple of wave runners in the driveway. I don't know, the Elstacker driveway gets pretty full as it is. There's a lot going on around the Elstacker establishment. I can tell you from experience. Yeah, Tim was shredding the jet ski. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, he got, so apparently Elstacker got really sunburnt. I'm a little bit behind in the chat, guys, as always, but I'm just whipping through all the comments. I think, so either Mackie P got sunburnt or he's wishing Adam best. So that's great. Elstacker says Chuck got to drink Suja. So either you mean that you have recently drunk Suja and probably the cheating Suja. Like the Casey Willax, there's a couple of different kinds of the Suja juice, and there's 2 green ones. One of them is quite mellow because it's like pretty much just, it's really sweet and it's made out of like apple and banana and you know, there's a few different fruits in there that are actually quite tasty. But the other one is all for your health. Like it's all like spinach and cucumber, and there's all just this wild assortment of not tasty vegetables, and it really does not taste very nice. You're not in it for the taste when you're drinking that one. So which Suja did you get? Or are you referring to the Suja that I necked when we were actually having it, when I was there with you? You guys will all see that. That's going to be in a vlog eventually. Tim says, bummer, dude. Yeah. Bummer to get COVID. But I didn't get COVID. I just have gout. I did get sick 2 weeks ago, and it was awful. But it was like, there's this, for those of you not in Australia, there's this really bad flu going around since Australia opened its borders. And it's now coming into like winter, and it's flu season. So there's been so many. So I ended up catching, I believe I have not got COVID yet. Like it's going around everywhere. Everyone's getting it over here. And because most of our people, most of the population over here are vaccinated, it's not a huge deal anymore. It's just letting it rip through the community. But I believe I haven't got it yet somehow. And I work like in close proximity to random people all the time. And I thought for sure I would have got it, but I haven't. But I got this flu, and oh my God, I thought I was dying. It was worse than COVID for sure. Not that I've had COVID, so I wouldn't know. But people who have had it, who are vaccinated, are saying that it was pretty mellow compared to this one. Isn't Elle doing a live tonight, says Erica. That's a really good question. Oh, El Stacker says he's going to go after me. So I'm not going to hang around for too long. This will probably be a relatively short live stream. It's not going to be one of my like 2-hour ones for sure. But I guess it depends on how interactive you guys are. But Luke Hayes says he's super keen for TJ's camp, but it's not until the 4th of July. So you got time. That's good. Are you going to? So is Luke going to be at Perisher next weekend? That's what we need to know. If he hasn't already answered it later in the chat, I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, I'm super hyped. TJ did message me about that camp actually just before he like announced it to everyone, and he was like, "Dude, you know, I want you guys to have the first go at it," and I was like, I've just come back from America. I can't afford to do that again, even though it looks like the dream. And if he does ones in the future, I'm definitely down to have that as an experience if this first one goes well. So eyes on you, Luke. Make sure it's good and TJ wants to do it again. No pressure, of course. I think I saw Adventurer Carlo pop in. Hey, you're back, mate. That's good to see. It's good to see Adventurer Carlo in the chat. It was good to meet Adventurer Carlo in person, and he'll be pleased to know that I'm very close to editing the Carlo video. So I haven't got to it yet, but it's in the pipeline. So it's probably in the next couple, so that I'm going to do, which is good. I'll talk about my videos and where they're up to a bit later, if anyone's interested in that. Yeah, El Stacker says he's going to the Buckhouse. He's going to be in a Buckhouse vid for sure. Yeah, I know he will be. Well, tell me which one it is, and I might actually watch that one. Couple of potatoes for the stacker. Kerry says that COVID is horrible. Sorry to hear you have it. Talking to Adam. And not going to see any of us this year unless we're going to be in NZ. That's a shame. I know we were thinking of maybe being able to meet up, Kerry, this year, but I know from my point of view, there's very, very little chance of me getting to New Zealand this year. I just don't think it's going to be able to, just from a financial perspective. So my proverbial eggs are in other baskets. I'll put it that way. So, but I am keen to get to New Zealand one of these years, and I know that Kerry goes every year, and I think I just saw Robert Fowler come up in the chat. So I know he's keen on some New Zealand adventures as well, and I'd like to. We got to at some point organise a way to like get all of us that are in the Australia zone to kind of coordinate, so we go to the same. We can get to New Zealand at the same time. I'd even be down to like, co-organise a trip, share a comm and stuff like that. So, but anyway, that's something we can talk about in the future, but I really don't think I'll be able to do it this year. Just can't afford it after the US trip and a bunch of other things I've got planned. Robert Fowler says, show me some bucket hat action. I don't think I even have a bucket hat within reach. Do I? Which is really unusual for me. I should have bucket hats coming out my ears. But I wonder if I can. Maybe later. Where was I up to in the chat? Some bad writers comments. Oh no, bad writers. Little fella has tested positive this morning. That sucks. Second time that he's had it. Yeah, I know Adam was pretty bummed he couldn't make opening weekend. That sucks. my reasons for not making an opening weekend are not as drastic, but still, it sucks. It feels I feel like I'm missing out on something. Even I can see, like, it's disappeared on the screens, but I can see that there's that it's at least at Perisher that it's not the best day. Very low visibility, looks very cold, and the snow looks a little wet. But I can say that I would love to be there for sure. Yeah, little Miles has it. That sucks. Hopefully he gets good. But it's good to have at least a little bit of immunity. And at that age, they don't understand like what is going on with them too. It just sucks. Kerry's going to New Zealand twice. Yes, you guys go. You and Ivan are going to have a ripping time. I wish I could join you this year. Maybe another time. Yep. So Kerry and Ivan have had it as well. Adventure Carlo says that he was happy to meet me. You're a legend, mate. I'm not the legend. You're the legend. But you need to hit up El Stacker. El Stacker's in the chat. I have it on good authority, or some authority, that those stickers that I left for you, or that I gave to you, are still in El Stacker's car. Can we confirm or deny this? Give this, El Stacker, give the stickers to Carlo. They're for him. Yeah. Bad riders. I know he's talking smack about 360 cameras, and I know that Adam and Swanee have been discussing 360 cameras a lot. I like the idea of a 360 camera. My thoughts have been made quite clear on this issue. I just don't want to edit the footage. It looks like too much hard work. But it'd be cool to have the stabilization, and cool to have, like, to know that you're not missing any of the shot. But I think they're a bit smaller and lighter too. But I'm going to stick with my GoPro. I like my GoPro. And Luke's literal next comment. Okay, I know how much he loves his 360, so we'll make sure he has it. I'll use it for him if you want. I actually don't have a 360 camera. That's kind of the joke, is I won't buy one. But Swanee has been talking about getting the Insta 360. Is it the X2 or the 2X? So you never know, he might get one of those. He's got a Hero 9 though, there's nothing wrong with that. But we'll see. He's got cash to burn, that boy, so I'm sure he'll probably buy one. Luke Hayes with the comment, we all need to go to Boise for a takeover. 100%. We need to do that in like in February. So 1 February, we just do a mega mission. We'll go to Japan, and we'll do like a 2-week trip to Japan with the whole group in late January. And then mid-February, we'll all just go straight from Japan across to Boise, Idaho, and we'll all crash at Stacker's place. For those of you who don't know, there's probably not any room there for anyone to really crash there, but yeah, we'll all go to Boise and we'll take over Bogus Basin, and it'll be a whale of a time. I really want that to happen. Adventurer Carlo needs to come to Australia so we can take him to Perisher. That's correct, Luke Hayes. Tim Wilson asks, you don't watch all Buckhouse videos, Chuck? I actually don't watch any of Buckhouse's videos. I think I accidentally left them in his car. I'll get them back. Yeah, you did. They were talking about it the other day. I was, I can't remember. It might have been was it a live stream or I was actually like chatting with them. I'm pretty sure Tim brought it up. They were talking about getting some stickers and taxing the lot that was in the back of the car. And that they were your ones. Bad Riders confirms the 1X2 is the camera that's one he's thinking about buying. Yeah, that's the, well, the second version or generation of the 1X. El Stacker says he might get a GoPro Hero 10 soon. I think that wouldn't be a bad move for you. The your GoPro Max has seen better days. Still does the job though. I want to know what camera El Stacker is bringing. So for those in Adventure Carlo, Japao, we all need to go to Japao. Luke Hay says he's 100% down for that. I'm sleeping in the camper. Yeah, we'll all just go to Japan and then we'll just pile everyone into the camper. After that, we're all going back to Boise. We'll go get Del Taco, and once we've got some burritos from Del Taco, we can just load everyone up into the camper. There's plenty of space in there. If El Stacker has anything to say about it, now would be the time. The Stacker camping grounds, potatoes only. It says Bad Riders. Erica says the El Stacker is nice and burnt up. Well, did the El Stacker not apply the sunscreen? The El sunscreen. He's El Scorcher right now. That's actually, Erica, that is probably way more to the point. It's just Pop-Tarts. No potatoes, just Pop-Tarts. Yeah, the Del Taco will be stoked. It'll be the most business they've ever had. It's the most chill drive-through attendant I've ever experienced. Any potato. If they had a potato-flavored Pop-Tart, then he'd be all about it. So I just wanted to chat quickly about some funny... Anyone who's watching this back who doesn't regularly watch this, so I guess who would do that, but there's so many in-jokes that have been said in this chat so far. But so we've covered why I'm not it's opening. So the snow season in Australia has begun. We've covered already why I'm not there right now. We will be there next weekend, barring any unforeseen circumstance. So it'll be Chuck Van and Swanee Brews, the boy, and hopefully Luke Hayes, special guest appearance. The boys will be down there. We'll be doing some laps. So down at Perisher with whatever is open. We're for a couple of days. We will do some filming. I don't know how much filming we're going to do. I honestly pretty much just want to do some riding, some laps with the boys, put the cameras down a little bit. But we will film something. So I'm going to take the Hero 10 and we'll probably get a video out of that for sure. And particularly if it's the first time meeting Luke, if we're going to do some laps with him. Hopefully my ankle's better by then. But yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. Since I've been... Someone saying bye? What's going? Oh, they're going to dinner now. So there's a... Is it Tim's birthday dinner? You guys always go out for dinner for everything. So I assume that you probably already had Tim's birthday dinner, but I guess it's Friday night now, so it's a bit late to be going out for dinner though. What time is it over there? Is it like 10 o'clock or something? Mate, it's not too late if you're going to the Del Taco, but I reckon you guys will do a better dinner than Del Taco. Um, but yeah, if you guys are going, then Erica, Tim, I miss you guys, and happy birthday, Timbo. I'll send you across the world high five. The big man and the shake coming in for the shake. So Adventure Carlo says explode the like button, and those guys are gone. So what have I been up to since now? The thumbnail for this video, I actually created that thumbnail like the week after I got back, so from America, and I intended to do a live stream, but then I just got super busy, and one thing led to another, and it just never happened. So I realized it's been like months since I've done a live stream or a video, so I thought it would be good to get up on here now and just get the crew back together and let you guys know that I was still alive. One of the things I've been doing is been growing my beard. So in fact, I have done a few like shaping type trims, but so let me know in the comments or in the live chat. What are the thoughts on the red beard right now? Is it looking fresh or not? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Is it a bit too Bushman? I don't know. I'm looking very lumberjack at the moment. I've got the red shirt. I've got the green flannel. I've got the long hair. The hair's getting longer. I'm going to say that. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, what am I saying? So since I've been back from the USA, I've been just honestly stacking, trying to pay off all of my my remaining incidentals from the US trip, trying to get myself in a position financially so that I can make some snow trips during the season, and hopefully I'm in a position where I can receive the mighty El Stacker Adventures later this year. So if I know he's mentioned it a bunch of times, he wants to come here to Australia, and we've been doing some planning and some work behind the scenes to make that a reality. So at this stage, we're due for an El Stacker Australian incursion sometime around mid-August, I think. So if all goes well, then the El Stacker's just gone, yes, Aussie soon. So, dude, it's just gone June, July, August. 3 months. It'll go like that, and you'll be here. So that's probably the biggest thing that we've got planned this year is El Stacker coming to visit here. We're going to do... grade yesterday. Congratulations. Can you guys just let me know if I'm still here? Because I think YouTube's trying to tell me that my connection is weak. But in any case, a bunch. I don't know if... Can you guys still hear me? I don't know if I'm still here. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep going as if we're good. I hope. So, yeah, mostly we've got, that's going to be the biggest thing. El Stacker coming here. We're going to go to Perisher. We're going to show him all around where we live up here. Oh, thanks, Kerry. Good. So my streaming app is telling me the opposite. So I'm a bit paranoid about it. But yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of trips in July. I've got a Bad Riders at his local mountain. So we'll do some videos out of that. 20 and I've bought a season pass to Mount Selwyn, which is 23. So that's kind of uh-oh. I don't know if I'm still here. Yep, I can see that it's lagging, and I don't really have anything that I can do about that. I don't think I'm not downloading. Let's get rid of this. All right. So what I might do here, I don't think, if you guys can still hear me, thank you for minutes anyway. El Stacker's keen to go live, so I'm going to get out of the way so that he can do that. Thank you all for joining me, and I appreciate you guys all coming after I haven't been here for a while. But we've got some exciting stuff coming up. A good season, live stream at some point in the next couple of weeks. Maybe even one next week while we're up at the snow. And just before I let you guys go, I think Adventure of Carlo did ask a question. Thank you all. Ditch. All right. So thank you for anyone who's still here. Shout out to all of you who joined. Luke, Kerry, Carlo, Rob, Fowler, Bad Riders, Tim, Erica, Mackie P. You guys are all legends. I'll see you next time.